and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because we are connecting to the sign of Scorpio for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, wherever you have that Scorpio placement in your chart. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's just get right into the Scorpio tea. Again, for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements, really wherever you have the Scorpio placement in your chart, you can apply this to. But let's get right into it. What is going on for Scorpio during this time? Ooh, we had a lot that came out. Okay, I'll take them because I think it's, let me see, 6? Yeah, that's not too many. Okay. We have Lady Nada, Mary Magdalene, and Sanat Kamara. Those 3. Isis, Lord Shiva, and Faith. There's those 3. I'm just going to try to blow through these since we have so many of them. All right, so we have Lady Nada with Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. So Scorpio, this feels like a heart awakening moment. Cancer actually got this card too, but I feel like your heart is being opened either again or opening even further, where you're experiencing love on deeper levels. You're feeling things deeper than you really ever have before. There's definitely an awakening moment that we're having here. And then we have Sanat Kamara, which I really love this one, with light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So you're actually being guided to do something, experience something, show something. So Scorpio, what's going on with you guys? Mary Magdalene with Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Yeah, you guys are experiencing a higher calling. I wonder if it's like anything to do with more like life purpose kind of energy, because it really feels like you guys are being asked of something. Like something is being asked of you. You're being asked to do something specific here. Lord Shiva, transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Yeah, you guys are definitely going through an entire transformation, which doesn't surprise me. Typically, if there isn't a lot to say, a lot of cards aren't going to jump out or really ever jump out. Isis with magic manifesting, you guys are getting it. I feel like something is just clicking. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So the things that you're wanting, Scorpio, are coming towards you. If you feel like you've been wanting to give up, this is definitely not the time to let up. This is really not the time to let up. This is not the time to second guess yourself, or maybe I'll stop and I'll just, you know, try again later at a different time in my life, because so much is finally coming together. Like I feel like the pieces of the puzzle that you've been trying to solve or figure out for years is coming together. Faith with humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust in the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. All right, let's keep going. See what else comes through. What's going on for Scorpio during this time? All right, we have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords in reverse. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So you guys are doing your best. You're doing your absolute best. I feel like a lot has happened and you're just trying your best. First of all, we have a pair here. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So we do have a pair here. That lets me know that this energy in terms of masculine and feminine is equal. So I feel like you guys have been leading. I really do feel like you've been making balanced decisions. I do, but it's been very hard decisions to make, and it's been kind of a lonely road for you guys. Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords in reverse. It's been lonely. It's been hard. I feel like you guys have been just trying to do your best. You've been trying to take the best approach, make the right decisions. But at the end of the day, you feel like you're kind of getting hurt by all of this and you're the one who's suffering. And it's like, you know what you deserve, but we're one cup off away from having all 10. We're one cup off away from having that divine kind of love, or whatever love is for you that you've been looking for. And you know what you have to do to get it. Surprisingly, you know what you have to do to get it. And I think that's why we're having this Ten of Swords moment, because you know that you're doing the right thing. And because you know you're doing the right thing, that's why you feel like things may not change. Like, in terms of change as far as getting better, like feeling better. Like you're making the hard decisions that everyone else around you is kind of refusing to make, and you know you're doing the right thing. You know you're making balanced decisions, but at the same time, you know, it's frustrating because first of all, it feels a bit lonely, and then second of all, you know, it's like you're having to come to these conclusions on your own. People aren't wanting to meet you halfway. You know, honestly, Scorpio, it just kind of, it just kind of feels like, you know, you're really emotionally maturing and you're growing and you're outgrowing the people around you. So you're being, you know, forced to kind of close karmic cycles. You're being forced to come to conclusions, to make decisions. And it's like, I just wish we could come to the same conclusion. And I experienced that in a relationship that I've had in the past as well, where it's like, can we agree that we're not good for each other? Because we'd broken up 3 times at that point. Personal tea, okay? We'd broken up 3 times and it just wasn't working, and we both knew it wasn't working, but at the same time they, you know, kept just, no, it could work, and it's like, okay, maybe it can work, but at some point you gotta, you know, throw in the towel. That's where I feel like you guys are at. I feel like you guys are kind of over certain situations, over certain people, over living in a certain timeline and dealing with certain things, and it's like you just wish the people around you would get on the same page, you know, get to a point where they want to pursue certain goals like you do, get to a point where they just want to pursue something. You know, to be honest, some people around you are just really dragging their feet in their own personal growth. They don't want to change. They want to stay where they are for the rest of their life. And it's like, you want more, but you're tired of having to feel like you're forcing things. You know, at this point, it kind of feels like, Scorpio, you feel like you're forcing things. Let me sort these out before I even show you like what's going on here. So many romance cards came out. Yeah, we have, let me just, all right, this is what I really honestly and truly feel is holding the people back you're dealing with, or holding you back. We have apples to oranges. Someone is comparing and contrasting, and they're like, you know, either they don't know what else is out there for them, so they don't want to walk towards the unknown, or they're saying, okay, but everyone has their flaws, so they're kind of using that as an excuse to stay in the situation that they're in. And then we have threes of crowd. Some of you guys may be in a third-party situation, and you're tired of trying to, you know, stick around and force something to work with someone who's taken, someone who chose someone else over you. You're ready to move into your abundance, but it still hurts. You know you're doing the right thing, and it actually causes, you know, this process to be even more difficult for you because you know that this is what you have to do. You guys are trying to walk away. You're trying to walk into your future. We have let me go and blast from the past. To be completely honest, I feel like someone is just not wanting to let you go, just like what I was saying before. In my situation, we had broken up 3 times. We'd broken up 3 times. We really started to, you know, despise each other at that point, because it's like neither of us want to be here, but it's a comfortable spot. We're trying to force it to work, but neither of us even really want it to work at this point. We just want to be free of the situation. And I kind of feel like that's where you are, Scorpio, a bit. I feel like you guys are in a position where you're just like, I want to walk away from the past, but it keeps calling to me. So what do I do? What do I do? Some of you guys are being held back by lust. Some of you guys are attached to someone intimately, and you know, you can feel their energy pulling at you as soon as you're ready to walk away. I was just talking to Cancer about that as well, about how when you're intimate with someone, or when you really get to know someone closely, you know, etc., you have a friendship, you build a bond, you have an energetic tie. So when they feel you walking away from them, simple predator and prey, they're going to chase after you, or they're going to want you to come back. And I feel like that's what's happening with you guys too. I do feel like we have a secret admirer energy, either in the astral realm on a soul level or in the real 3D. If you haven't been outside the house, unless you're on social media, this isn't probably a secret admirer in the 3D, but I feel like new love is coming towards you, and it's a long-term relationship. It's a long-term relationship. It's stability. And it's true love here. We're just in a really hard part, which is why the universe really laid it on thick with all of these cards coming out. Like, listen, we're helping you on all levels of this. We're with you on all levels of this, Scorpio. So we have self-love and be honest. Yeah, it's definitely going to be important for you guys to choose you first. It's definitely going to be important for you guys to put yourself first in this situation and be honest with the people around you. Listen, if you're not ready to move forward, if you're not, you know, on the same page as me, I don't know what to tell you, okay? That's not up to me. That is not up to me. That is not my fight, you know? That's really not my problem, to be completely honest. It's just like, I gotta do what I gotta do, and that's it. And that's what I feel, Scorpio, you've been doing. I feel like you guys have been doing a really good job. In terms of relationships, there's just so much going on for all of you guys. There's just so much going on. All of this may be happening at once, you know? A lot of people don't just have one ex in their life. It's multiple exes or multiple people from the past that demand our energy, even friendships, family, you know? So we have movement into balance, beautiful, abundance, and burden. Yeah. Yep. And it's like, you know, but it almost causes you to second guess. It's like, you know, you're moving towards abundance and you know that, you know, you're balancing things out, but it's just, it's a burden. It's a struggle. It's a struggle, and it sucks to have to do all this alone, though, is the point. It's not that you feel like you're doing the wrong thing. For those of you going back and forth who've made a decision and you felt like you wanted to stick to that decision, but now you're kind of, you know, wondering if you should go back to the past, I think you know your answer. I do. And that answer is going to vary for everyone. Not everyone, it's not everyone's time to move on. But, you know, I feel like you're only having that second guessing kind of moment because it's really, you can feel the weight of the burden. And this is, you know, very hard for you. You know what you're walking towards. You know that there's more for you than this, and you're trying to walk towards it, but people, or, you know, your shadow self, are trying to pull you back into this old timeline where you don't get what you deserve. You don't get the full extent of what's, you know, your birthright by the universe. All these cards just want to jump, jump, jump for you today, Scorpio. They have a lot to say. Okay, I'll take these two. So we have the wolf, the zebra, and the owl. Okay? The wolf, the zebra, and the owl. Let's start with the owl. All right, so we have calm, observant, and wise. You're being guided to find the serenity and stillness, hear your thoughts, and acknowledge your feelings. The answer to any question is inside you. They are the magic key that unlocks the doors to unconditional love, balance, and abundance in your life. So like I was saying before, I really do feel things balancing out. I really do. I feel your life balancing out. I feel the situation balancing itself out. It's just a matter of, you know, can we be patient enough with this process to allow this to happen? Because I feel like if you get frustrated, you may, you know, just quit on this process. And honestly, that's a better deal than, you know, it's better to stop and just take a break than to, you know, start to actually backpedal. Then we have the zebra, balance, individuality, and beauty. You're being guided to no longer run with the herd and find a new vantage point. Be your authentic self. Acknowledge your golden soul. Show the world your magnificence. Boldly move towards your heart's desires with speed, grace, and integrity. Yeah, Scorpio, you're definitely being called to not run with the pack anymore. You're being called to continue on this journey. This is a lot. You're in the thick of it. You are in the thick of it, and the spread has acknowledged that. I am acknowledging that. It's no secret. You're definitely in the thick of this journey, but you really don't want to give up now. Then we have the wolf. Loyal, alert, and playful. You're being guided to lead by example. I feel like the same kind of energy was on the last card. Be kind, compassionate, and have unconditional love towards yourself and others. Access your inner brilliance. Utilize your infinite power. Break free from any limiting paradigms and begin to walk on your new path. So yeah, Scorpio, I feel like one thing that I know people typically struggle with, once they start to go through these ascensions and have these like big aha moments, a lot of people start to get a little hard or harsh on the people around them. You're being called to be as gentle as you can with the people around you and to understand that everyone has a journey. Just like where you were a year ago, you wouldn't want someone to criticize you and scorn you because of where you were, right? Because of where you are now. So, you know, have that same kind of courtesy for other people. Do your best. And if people around you have a difference in opinion to that extent, you honestly just got to cut them out. Honestly, just cut them out so you don't have to say anything mean. It's okay. You don't have to say everything. You don't have to get everything off your chest. Sometimes it's important to speak your truth, and I do feel that's important for you guys to speak your truth, but it's for the purpose of being honest, not for the purpose of just saying what's on your mind and what you feel is wrong with other people and things like that. People have to come to their own conclusions. You don't always have to be a teacher, Scorpio. That's a hard lesson I had to learn myself. Stepping into power, transformation, and crossing bridges. At the bottom of this card, it says, you are strong beyond measure. Yeah, Scorpio, you guys are in the thick of your journey right now. You really are. I don't know what other way to communicate that. Like, you guys are in the thick of it, okay? The trenches, as some would say. Crossing bridges, I do see you, you know, building a bridge and getting over it, you know, moving away from the past, moving into abundance, moving into your new timeline. And only people who are going to be allowed on the bridge that you built are the people that you welcome on it. So it's like you have creative control over who is a part of this new timeline, who's a part of your new life. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing is what it says at the bottom of that one. And I definitely feel you guys doing that, Scorpio. Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges is what it says at the bottom of this one. So this is a very transforming process. This is a hard process. You're in the thick of it. There's a lot going on simultaneously. You're just doing your best. What I can say, Scorpio, is just be nice to yourself. Do your very best to make sure you're taking care of you as well. If you need to take a break, take a break. Take a break from manifesting. Take a break from journaling. Take a break from the self-work and analyzing, because I really do feel the burden, Scorpio, that you're feeling. I do feel like you're taking all of this on, and I don't feel like you have very much help. I don't. So if you know that that's your story and that's what you're going through right now, then all you can do is be kind to yourself, but keep going. You're doing a great job. You're really handling this all very well. So yeah, babe, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.